Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about One Piece's new episode, which is on episode 1035. Now, this episode right here, I guess it was okay, not too bad. I mean, like, it is what it is. So, if anything else, let's just continue on. We have to it that Chopper continues his fight against Queen and Peros. Although Chopper remembers his time on the Thousand Sunny when they captured Caesar. Caesar tells Chopper that he can actually help Chopper out a little bit more, and that even though you become a giant in 3 minutes, you're not going to make any good time out of that, because the enemies you're going to fight is going to take longer than that. I could increase the effect of your gigantification or giant form for about 10 times the amount of what you have right now. But Chopper's like, it might be a little too risky considering the side effects of what can bring. And Caesar's like, oh, come on. You're a pirate and you're scared of yourself. What do you want to do exactly in that giant form that you want to extend? And we had to it. Chopper says, I want to help my crewmates out. And then Caesar's like, okay then. Let me help you out with your giant gigantification or giant form ball. Get me the chemicals I need, the materials, and I will help you out on that, And we have to it that Chopper knows that he only has a couple more minutes or maybe 10 more minutes before the rumble ball he allows him to become a giant will pass away or crumble, and the side effects might be horrendous, etc. And we have to it that Bao Hong or Kaido's subordinate that is very good with spies and making announcements to everyone, announces that Luffy is defeated and sank to the bottom of the ocean, that kind of thing. And therefore says Kaido is starting to clean up now and offers anyone that whoever surrenders now, you'll become a subordinate, etc. And everyone's like, that's not gonna happen, that kind of thing. Although it is very bad for them to make an announcement like that, but in terms of warfare, it's enough to break the morale of your enemy, Because Luffy, let's be honest, Luffy is one of those people that gets people's hearts and motivations of mentality pumping, It's enough to push beyond your limits and allows you to fight longer, etc. However, should that morale be destroyed and thrown into the water, things would have been bad. But as Kaido says it himself, if he actually took the head of Luffy and showed it to everybody, it is enough to break him apart. But Kaido knows that Kaido knows since he didn't do that, they're gonna keep fighting to knowing that Luffy's gonna come back and fight, come back to fight once again, that kind of thing, etc. We get to see a scene where Kanjuro shows up and dresses up and disguises himself as Odin. Okiku tries to fight against him, but sadly was unable to after the fake Odin that Kanjuro is in right now ends up asking her, hey, what are you doing? Are you trying to kill me after what I've done for you? And Okiku couldn't do it and gets stabbed by Kanjuro. This upsets Kinemon tending to Okiku, and therefore Kinemon lands the fatal blow onto Kanjuro, and Kanjuro says thank you so much, because if anyone's supposed to kill me, it is you. You were always my best friend when I was on stage, that kind of thing. And then he ends up falling down dead, that kind of thing. Well, hopefully. But we have to it, eventually, Kaido shows up, and therefore, faces Kinemon. Kinemon tells him that he's not going to pass, and Kaido's like, okay, let's see what you got. He brings up his freaking battle mace or cannibal or something and slams it onto Kinemon's head, and he slams it onto Kinemon's head, and freaking a Momonosuke can only scream in total and horror and agony for Kinemon's name, and the episode ends off there. Okay, next week we are not going to go into a new episode, sadly, but it is what it is. I'll just take it for what it is what it is. I'll take it for what it is, because they're going to have, either they are not trying to catch up with the manga, or they're trying to make better animation and art quality in terms of what's to come in the next episodes, because once the next big event comes, man, they really need to go all out, and hopefully they have some original good OST to come. But we'll have to see, because this is where like they've done a good job so far. Like when Luffy hits Kaido with Red Rock, and then when it comes to Luffy using House Shogun Infusion and everything else, they've been doing a very good, phenomenal job on that. Not to mention, lately, I think in one of the episodes, or previous episodes during the previous weeks, they end up having some nice fluid animation and art style, etc. So hopefully we'll see how this one goes, and hopefully pray for Toei that they will do a good job, because the next big event to come for them is the next couple big events to come is really gonna make a big impact or big bust. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.